Yes guys, what's happening? Now this is an epic F2 boot collection Billy v Jezza battle.
That's right, we've come together for this one. We've literally compiled both of our full collections and we're going to go through and pick our top 10 out of all the boots.
That's right, and you guys are going to choose who's picked the best 10 boots out of the collection, Billy or Jezza. Let's go.
What do you think the market value is of all these boots added together? It's got to be at least 20 grand.
I'll give you an example, Jez. Someone offered me £1,000 for one pair of these boots.
Really? You're going to let me know which ones? So when I'm leaving, I can just stick them in the boot.
Now, if you look around, you'll probably see some duplicate boots. That's because sometimes me and Jez like to wear the same boots as well. So, if there's two boots there available, we can both pick them, right?
That's right, but if there's only one pair of those boots, if someone picks them, they're off the market and the other person has to just deal with it.
So when it's your turn, you've got to pick wisely. Right, should we get to it?
Let's do it. Who's going to start? Oh, I'm done yet,
Hang on, wait, ain't it freeze?
Oh, that's one all. Next one wins. Oh, I
pulled it back. And you know what? I'm going to start with these.
Oh.
These are the world's lightest boot. They are 99 grams and only 500 of them were made in the world. And you know what we got? Number 1 of 500. These are a one-off. Now you can't put a value on a price on these. They're invaluable.
No.
Like, to measure how light these are, here's some objects that you'll see that weigh the same or more than these boots. Now these are so valuable to us that we chose not to wear them. I mean, sometimes when something's so valuable, you just have to keep them as a collector's item. So here they are, never been worn, lightest boots in the world, and they are my choice number 1. Right, Jez, your choice.
So
choose your weapons wisely.
the first pair I'm going to go for is these bad
I
boys.
knew you'd pick up them. They're the freshest things since things were invented.
These are just, I know they're just plain white and some people might find that boring, but I just think they're spectacular. I really do.
You can't beat them.
I've been waiting for years for Adidas to bring out boots like these, and they finally did. Quite recently, to be fair.
Yeah.
These boots have seen some techers. They're incredibly light, incredibly comfortable, not a blister to be found, I'll tell you that now. They're literally, they're my perfect boot. These are my perfect boot.
So they're your number 1 shares. Go and put them over there in your pile, and it's my choice. Now, strategically, I'm thinking like what boots you like and whether I have to take them first. Like, I know you're not really a predator head.
I'm not really a predator head.
So I'm thinking I'll save my predators for later on, but I'll pick ones that maybe you would pick.
Why are you gonna do me like that though, bro?
I know, it's a bit dirty now. I'm doing them a little bit dirty. I must admit, but that's how I play. Don't play by the rules. To be honest, the ones that you chose, Jez, I would choose those. These were boots that got made. They've played at Wembley for about 5 minutes before I got injured.
Jez, great ball to Billy. Oh no, he's overstretched there.
And they're specially designed. So here's my number 2, same as Jezza's. You can't fault these boots, they're absolutely heroic. But I had these personalised as well, if you had to take a look there. So we had AOV TV Tom design these, who's an artist. He does some incredible designs for boots, trainers, all sorts of garments, even wallets. And he specifically designed these boots for the Wembley Cup for me. And it's unfortunate that I got injured, but these for me are up there. So they're totally unique. There's only 1 pair of these in the world, so these are going as my number 2.
I am very tempted. This is tough. I'll go with these, you know. I'm going with these.
I'll tell you something. You surprise everyone, you do, Jez. I'll tell you what. I wouldn't have picked them.
You wouldn't have called that, would you?
No, not for your number 2s.
Do you know what it is? It's scientifically proven that players feel faster on the pitch when they're wearing brighter coloured boots. And it's so true. When I wear these, I feel fast, I feel sharp. I actually wore these in Soccer Aid, Bill. And this boot.
Oh, that's why you banged the goal in front of 70,000. Well, if you banged the goal in front of 70,000, you got to put him in as number 2.
I mean, 70, 80, what's 10k between mates?
Between friends, yeah, go on. I've done you an injustice there. 80k, banged the goal. Come on, England won. Put them down there. They're your number 2. Right, this one's for Bex. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come over here.
Which one's it gonna be?
Let's go.
Oh, yes.
Let's go.
Oh, yes.
Let's go. So the old Pred Manias. I mean, these boots for me, they bring back memories. They stink of class. You just got. If you're whipping in a ball, you're delivering it. You want to take a free kick. These are the boots you want on. And we actually done a shoot in these where we done some techers, and it felt so good.
Let's face it. It was the last piece of the puzzle for you to become the left-footed Bex.
Mate, Bex always wished he had a left foot like I wish I had his right foot. And do you know what? The two combined is synergy.
Synergy.
Do you know what I used to do with these? I'll give you a little thing. Look, when you pull the tongue over, you can notice there's a bit of excess slack there. So I used to cut them off, retie them, so they'll be a lot tighter like this, and they used to hold like that. Can you see the difference? Because this excess slack, you don't need that. You want it to be like slapped down.
Nice and plush.
Don't lift up, look. Oh, hear that?
All right, for my next one, I'm gonna nab one of yours, Bill.
No, you're not.
I am. I don't actually own these boots. This is one of those pairs that only Billy's got. And I'm gonna take them from under his nose.
No, man, I'm saving him for next.
It's the Dragon Pack. It's the Dragon Pack.
Oh, how have you gone there?
These
how
boots
have you gone there?
are so nice. Come and have a closer look at these, because they're sick. Now, we haven't got any techers to show you in these because we've never actually worn them on a pitch. They're that prestige.
Sometimes when it's limited edition, it's unique, we just don't risk it, do we?
So these Dragon Packs, they're my third choice.
Ooh. It's a tie-up, but I think I'm going to go for these bad boys. These are the pure controls. For me, I'm not really an ace person. I must admit, I'm more of an X, so I haven't really worn these too many times. But the look, the feel of them.
Can you just twist that for that to glisten in the sun?
Oh, I can glisten for fun. Just throwing glistenings out.
They're beautiful. They are beautiful.
So these are a beautiful boot, and to be honest, I haven't worn them too much. But in terms of my top 10, these are up there. They look lovely, don't they?
For my next pair, Bill, I don't know if this will come as a shock to you or not.
I just don't know where you're going to go with it. That's what I mean. There's so much choice.
I know where I'm going to go. I'm looking for them. Where are they? Where are they? Oh, yes. Here it is here. In fact, I'm not even going to ruin the display. I'm going to pick this pair.
Do you know what? Bear in mind, we've got a lot of crossover here.
They're just so original. They're just so original. So these glitches are my next choice. The detail that's gone into this design is unbelievable.
They're lively, aren't they?
Oh,
like,
mate.
You can imagine wearing them and feeling like you're going to do some proper tricks, techers, raw player, skill, flair.
You very rarely see a pair of boots like this come out. So they really stand out to me, and that's why these have made it into my top 10.
These saw some techers as well back in the day. Oh, it was hot. When we wore these, it was hot. Do you remember?
It was summer, wasn't it?
Summertime. And they done them in yellow. I've got them in yellow somewhere. I think I found them.
You got them?
Found them. You loved these, and I loved them so much that I didn't wear them. I collected them.
I love them so much that I battered mine.
I know.
They're almost unrecognisable.
I know they are. They're literally like them ones.
Right, so my next pair, I'm nabbing another one of yours, Bill.
You've gone for the Blackout F50s.
I've gone for the Blackout F50s. Now these are like a concept boot. They're fully blacked out and they're just class. They're like stealth boots. I love them. They're just, I mean, you cannot wear these without people saying, what are those boots? Where'd you get them? Where can I get them?
Yeah, I mean, these are sample boots. They're a one-off. They haven't been actually made, so...
Yeah. They just remind me of a stealth fighter jet.
They're a bit like your motor.
They are.
They're like, I can imagine you wearing them to Tesco's in your motor.
Yeah, they're like a satin black. They are, mate. All they need is some red calipers and they're there with it.
Yeah.
Some red calipers.
Right now, Jez, earlier on, I've done a little sly move again. You know I'm the king of sly moves.
I thought them boxes were just for display.
Not this one, mate, not the one at the bottom.
This guy
This is unique, limited edition, only 50 pairs made in the world, designed by Paul Pogba and given to us. And you know what, Jez? I am going to choose these. I mean, these are a one-off, Jez. These are a one-off.
I've never even seen these. How did these slip through the net?
Pog Boom, Pog Bants. That's
Wow.
what I'm saying. Adidas specifically designed 50 boots who he chose, who he wanted to gift them to, and we were the lucky guys that got one of the pairs. So yeah, you can just see there's 50 made.
Wait, so these are not even yours, they're both of ours?
No, these are mine.
Now, I've picked out 3 boots that are not going to actually make it into my top 10. However, I could not do this video without giving them a special mention. So I'm going to start with the TKRZ boots. So these are a very original boot. They're like a hybrid of football boots and five-a-side AstroTurf type boots. And yeah, you can see that by the way the sole's designed, this is very unique, and some techers went down in these. They're not making it into my top 10, but they had to get a mention.
Jez, do you think it's too small this year?
Maybe slightly. Next up is these X's. Now, these, if I didn't pick the white ones, I would have picked these, because they're a beautiful boot, and like I say, I think they're my favourite boot to wear, the X's. I couldn't do this video without giving them a special mention.
Yeah, definitely.
And then another.
That's a throwback, bruv. We done some techers in them, bruv.
Oh, mate, I just had to.
Yeah.
And it's another boot that.
We done
It's
some.
the techers. It's the memories that come with the boot. You see it, and I just flash back to the techers. Right.
Where are you going with this?
That being said, it's onto my choice, my actual choice. It's these Preds, it's the originals.
Oh, you're going for the originals.
These, mate, I'm not even a stereotypical Pred man, but you think back to your childhood and when these boots come out, they were revolutionary. These shut things down, bruv. They really did.
Do you know what? The funny thing is I put these on the other day, and if you look how heavy these are compared to the other boots, and we were like, wow at the time, but these are revolutionary. They're totally new.
Bex, Zinedine, they used to do some serious damage in these bad boys.
Yeah.
I will never forget when these boots came out. Unreal, mate. Unreal.
I'm going to go for the accelerators, Jez. We've recently acquired these. If they've been sent through from Adidas, they are the original remakes of the accelerator boot, and these are just like iconic as the ones you picked out. And I've also got the originals here, so you can see the two.
Jeez.
They're the ones that I used back in the day, and these are the remakes.
Mate, there's not many people in the world that have got the originals and the remakes.
Yeah.
And can hold them up to camera and go, pow.
Pow. And you notice, like, that's how I used to wear the laces. That's how I used to wear
swag,
them.
mate.
It's got swag.
So much swag.
So these accelerators, they I haven't worn these. I will never wear these. These are just gonna stay fresh as the day I got them.
So next up for me is the first ever laceless Aces. These were revolutionary. When they first come out, they were the first of their kind, and we made so many unbelievable videos in these. And I'll never forget these boots. So they're making it into my top 10 bill.
And they look great. I think they look quality. They're class boots. Right, so I'm looking around, Jez. I'm having a scout. I'm seeing what there's about. Just checking the limited edition boxes because there might be something in there. I don't know. Whoa! I'm not going with them. I'm gonna look at it. Yeah, just,
I didn't even know they were in there,
well,
bro.
this is what I mean. You got to explore.
I've seen it now, so you want to be careful.
Right, I think I've made my choice. I think I'm going to go with these.
Oh, what a choice.
They're just so lively. I mean, look at this. Look how lively these are. Again, these are not boots that I typically wear because I go for X's, but the look, the design, the feel, I just like lively boots, and these are lively.
Great choice. Great choice. So my next choice is it's another first. It's the first ever X's, and I remember when these came out, Bill.
Give me a spud, mate.
We actually got access to see these before they came out, and Adidas they showed us the boots, and we were blown away because when they first come out, it was a breath of fresh air.
Do you know what? It brings back so many sentimental memories. These boots. I mean, we signed to Adidas.
Yeah.
We were the first freestylers to sign to a global football sports brand, and we were one of the first people to get these boots as well.
We were.
And
we actually had a conversation with the designer.
Yeah.
And he was telling us all about the process and the thought that went into the boots, and we were just blown away.
We've done a lot of videos in these boots.
We rinsed these boots.
They've been rinsed. Right, Jez, I'm going to go for a pair of glitches here. These are the ones that I scored at Old Trafford with.
Oh, yes.
For F2FC. They're the white inners, and they go nicely with the silver futuristic boots. I mean, these are a lovely boot.
Class, lovely boot. Even the inners, like, they don't get enough credit, Bill.
I know.
They don't get enough
They
credit.
should make a boot like that.
This,
that is the boot.
I would love it. I think these white inners look absolutely unbelievable. It's these, you know. It's these.
Preds, these are nice.
Preds.
These are lovely. I love these boots.
Yeah, man. These Preds, they're just class. I love them. It's like the modern version of the Preds. Preds, like we said, Preds are legendary boots. They go down as legends on the boot scene. And these are the current day version of them. So I love them.
Basically, you just chose a pair of Preds that are unbelievable. These are an advanced version of them. You can see, as you come closer, see this red that comes through on the side on the under panel.
Wow. Mate, the red streaks on the ridges.
Yeah, on the ridges, it looks decent. Prime knit at the top.
Do you know what these remind me of? Optimus Prime. And they're called Prime knits. Mate, it's meant to be.
I am Optimus Prime.
These are basically the Transformers version of football boots.
I also like the back, the heel. It looks quite dynamic, quite a good design. You know what, when people are chasing you down the wing, that's all they see.
You've gone new, so I'm gonna see you, and I don't know about raise you, but I'm gonna match you. I'm going brand new as well. It's the brand new Copas for me.
These are so comfortable.
Mate, well, I've never worn these specific ones, but I've worn these ones.
Well, I mean,
they're the same thing, they're
just
just different colours. I like luminous yellow on boots. I just think these are fresh, brand new. Copas are actually the most comfortable boot that I've ever worn in my entire life. And these are the latest version of them, and I love them. So I thought, you know what, we've gone with the old school, we've gone with the recent, and we'll go in state of the art to finish off. And let's not forget, this is a battle, and you've gone with brand new boots, so I had to match you, Bill. I've had to. So it's down to the people now to decide.
Yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
down to you guys. So we're going to show you now our top 10 boots, and comment below, Team Billy or Team Jezza. that's it, guys. Now it's over to you to decide what boot collection you prefer the best. Billy's top 10 or Jezza's top 10. And let's see who comes up on top, Jez.
Let's see who comes up on
I mean,
top.
I'll take yours any day of the week, but also I like mine. I think we both picked 20 of the top boots here. So before we finish, we want to say a massive big up and shout out to the notification squad. All you guys that have clicked that bell, big up yourself, and we've got a shout out to one special person.
So today's post notification shout out goes to the Blind Gamer. Thank you, bruv. We recognise you, we appreciate you. And shout out to everyone else who's in the notification squad. Make sure you click that bell if you want to be in with a chance of getting a post notification shout out.
That's right, we hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, love, peace and seconds.